In July 2008, Healing Bridges founder Zabiba traveled to Eastern Sudan. After touring numerous Eritrean refugee camps, the need became clear.
We want school!
These forgotten refugees were starved for higher education. In 2008, we met concerned mother and refugee Lucia.
My children, they always ask, don't spend money because we want to go to school. They want to school instead of feeding.
The last high school built in a refugee camp was over 40 years ago. Healing Bridges pledged to make education a priority, and Zabiba promised to build the first high school for girls.
You know, education in Africa, it's not a privilege. So for them to get education and for someone to care, to put them through education, that's a gift from God, and they don't take it very lightly.
We're excited to announce that promise has become reality. In October 2009, local officials and refugees gathered to celebrate the school's groundbreaking.
I believe that Healing Bridges organization as a donor and African Relief Agency for Horn of Africa, they are making a difference now. They are filling a very big gap here in these camps. Because, as I mentioned before, secondary education is very, very important here.
Lucia was on hand to celebrate the future of education in these Eritrean refugee camps.
I have to thank very much this Zabiba. Zabiba is my best sister, my best beneficiary. And this beneficiary is not only for me, but for all refugees here. She is our beneficiary for all of us. She has delivered what she has promised. Before this time, many projects came here, and before I come, were asked this question for secondary school, because the school is very important for all, especially for children, because after the elementary school, our children are scattered or around in the camp without any work, and even especially for the girls, because the girls were early marriage, because they don't have any other chance. So this is a big solution inside this refugees camp.
I say to all of this camp, congratulations, because this is solve a big problem that we suffer for it a long time. This make me and others very, 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 very happy. From this point and this moment, we say goodbye. Goodbye for suffering for education. And welcome my people to school. Welcome. This school is near you. This is school. Come and continue your education.
This is a historic first step, but fulfilling the promise is a team effort. From books and desks to school supplies and monthly operating expenses, the needs are great. But greatness is possible with your generous support. Please join Healing Bridges team to help girls like these realize something that's been on hold far too long, a promising future.
The very interesting thing is the change in the desire for education that is happening in many countries in Africa. That gives the people hope that if they then can get their children educated and become educated themselves, they will then have a chance to progress in this world and become competitive in this world, take advantage of the enormous opportunities that the world offers if one is prepared.
No longer will status or gender determine one's access to education.
It's really our duty as humans to help that, especially children. By helping the children to be educated, the next generation would be completely different.
History is being made in the middle of the desert in Eastern Sudan. One brick at a time, hope is returning to these forgotten refugees. Please help make the first high school for girls a reality at healingbridges.org.